What's up YouTube? Welcome to Chilli's Kitchen. Today, we're jazzing up the humble parsnip soup. Okay, let's make the spicy vegan parsnip soup with zingy ginger and fresh chili. It's fairly easy to make, fast and so tasty. Also, you can serve it in many different ways for different occasions. So let's get cooking some delicious plant-based dishes. Grab 3 to 4 regular-sized parsnips. I'm using some baby ones here though. Once you've rinsed and peeled your parsnips, roughly cut them into chunks. Do the same with 2 medium-sized potatoes. It doesn't need to look pretty at this stage. De-seed and chop a red chili. Keep the seeds in though if you're feeling brave. Get a large non-stick pan or pot on medium heat and add 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Add 1 large onion and 2 cloves of garlic. All of these should be chopped. Now hit it with that zingy ginger. I chopped a piece that's the size of my thumb. And it's time for the spices. Add 2 teaspoons of garam masala. One teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander or cilantro, and half a teaspoon of smoky paprika. Drop in the chopped parsnips. And don't forget the potatoes. Stir together so that everything gets coated in the oil and flavors. Pour in a can of coconut milk. And add 1 liter of vegetable broth. To see how you can make this broth, click the link up here or down in the description for the full recipe. Now give it some seasoning to help it along. Turn the heat to low and let it simmer for 25 or 30 minutes. After about half an hour, check that the parsnips and potatoes are cooked. They should be soft. Give it a taste and adjust your seasoning accordingly. If you're happy with the taste, remove the soup from the heat and add it to a blender for some whizzing. As the soup is still hot, remember to place a tea towel over the top of the blender, leaving the top cap off. This way the steam can escape and you'll avoid making a big mess. You should end up with a creamy consistency as I'm showing you here. See if it needs more salt and pepper before you serve. You can serve the soup hot in a bowl with all the trimmings and with a good chunk of cracker bread. Just sprinkle on some coriander leaves, red chili and your favorite seeds on top. Drizzle on a few drops of proper olive oil. You can also serve the spicy parsnip soup at room temperature as a canapé or party snack. Just grab some nice shot glasses or mini bowls to serve in. Now carefully pour in the soup. I'm using a funnel, but a piping bag would work too, of course. Finally, sprinkle on the trimmings and you're all set. Also, feel free to hit it with a drop of your favorite hot sauce. Who said that root vegetables and vegan food lack taste, huh? The parsnips are naturally sweet and earthy. The mix of spices we used jazzes up the parsnips. The coconut milk and potatoes give it that creaminess, and the chili a little fire. Your guests will love this fully plant-based soup. I just love how a few spices took the humble parsnip soup to that next level. We turned it into a 5-star dish that's great on its own as a lunch, as a starter, or a canapé alongside other party snacks. How are you serving yours? Let me know in the comments below. For the full recipe, just visit the chilliskitchen.com website. If you like the new look that we're rocking now guys, leave a like for this video. And as always, if there's a recipe you'd like me to make, let me know in the comments below. Also, remember to subscribe for more vegan recipes. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.